So when I prep, I always dry sand with 400 and then come back and wet sand with 600. Always, always, always before I spray base coat. So check it out. All right, so this is what it's looking like after dry sanding with the DA 400 grit. You can basically see the line, but you're gonna hear it. Check it out. You can see it too. Not sanded, sanded. So listen. See if you can hear this. So you'll see. I mean, even if I go back over what I've already sanded 400, look, I still got to go over that. There's just going to be some spots you're going to recognize, and you got to just go back over them. Burn through. It's going to happen. Expect it. Now I'm going to wet sand this with 600 so you can see the contrast between primer untouched and then right before it's ready for base coat, and what for me I want it to look like before I spray base coat. So let me block this out with 600. I'm already soaking some sandpaper in my block, soapy water. Let's do it. Major difference. And still some spots I gotta get. You know, I didn't get close to these corners here. It's all good. That's where you really want to take your time. So that's where we're at. Let's get to the rest of the car. So I decided last second to take off the gas door. Figured I'd get better paint coverage all up in here, and it'll just look nicer, right? So paint it, open up, fill it up, it'll look nicer. Here I go, just making my way around the car, wet sanding. This is my favorite part. I love wet sanding. I don't gotta wear a mask, I can jam. It's just a lot more lax, like it's real chill, you know. Yeah, here I go, making my way around. Dry sanding 400 and then wet sanding 600. And this is kind of what you want, you know. Take a look at what it looks like after you wet sand it, and that's what it's gonna look like when you spray color. So there it is, that's what you want. Nice reflection. All right, proof that we all make mistakes. I thought this was tape, and I thought it was taped around this edge, but it's not tape. Oh well. I'm gonna end up sanding this whole thing with 600 just on the door because I'll get base coat back on it, but I knew I had to fix this because I was just late night sanding, and when you're really, really tired, that's when you make mistakes. So I should have left it or taped it off, and I didn't. So I knew I was gonna fix that, but it's okay. So 600 wet sand this strip, 600 wet sand this strip, and then we'll get base coat back on, and then we'll mix up some pearl in the clear for these two pieces before we clear coat the entire car. So, yep, it happens. It happens to everyone. And here I go, starting that same process on the roof of the car. And continuing here on the headlight covers, the gas door, and the rear spoiler. I'm gonna get to that here in just a second. So the story of my life. I'm working, badass, sanding, and then my air hose just starts out of nowhere. Well, turns out my little rat, they're not friends, they're punk asses, are cutting into this damn line. I've had issues, constant issues with rats because I'm out in the middle of nowhere. So they're just always chewing on stuff. I mean, always, look at this, chewing on stuff all the time. So I'm about to pull everything off this back wall. I'm about to put some corrugated steel. I'm done. I'm hoping that that's the last of this issue. And I'm pretty sure they're coming in through that little hole. But, I mean, there could be others back here, but this is the last wall that doesn't have paneling. So, here I go again. Gotta stop working to put in work so I can work. And 2 hours later, much cutting, just kind of, I mean, when you're working alone, you got to figure things out. But I don't know, I'm hoping this keeps the rats out. If not, I'm going to get violent. I mean, you know, that's the next step. Let me get everything back and then back to wet sanding. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. So I had, you know, life. Life is happening. A lot of life. Haven't been here, but I had the car covered, completely covered. I threw out rat poison, this stuff right here. And it, you know, I didn't use the little trap. This trap is no good. So I just threw out the tablets. And I had seen that the rats were getting the tablets. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm killing them off. Tell me why. Tell me why. Look at this. It's one thing for them to eat these plastic bottles and spray bottles, but look at this. Brand new battery. Has never started the car, and they're ripping that up. Now I got to pay for a brand new battery and replace it. And that one never even started the car. Goodness gracious. I said if these damn rats don't quit playing, I was going to get violent. I got to open up this door now and see what's going on. So we're about to check this out, see what's going on in here. And I'm hoping I don't have to get violent with these rats. So these are the tablets that I'm putting out, the poison tablets. And they're picking them up because there was more that I left along this side of the car. There was one up here. There was one over here, right by baby's chair that I'm working on. But they just haven't picked those up, I guess. Well, whatever. I said, if they don't stop, I was gonna get violent. I see some droppings. Still some stuff. I mean, yeah. So it's time. It's time we get to the next level. So I bought some of these traps here. I'm gonna set out 10 of them with little pieces of cheese. I'm going old school. Just gonna get violent. I'm gonna have to come almost every day and check these traps, because if one of these rats gets caught in a trap and I don't come right away, it's gonna stink. It's gonna get bad. Also, I bought some more of those. Like, this is warfare. This is serious. I'm getting tired of these damn rats. Got these at Walmart for like $2 each, and they come with 2 traps. So let me set them. Hopefully I don't trap my damn finger in it. And let's get it going and see what we can do. But regardless of the fact, this car, the next video that I make is gonna be spraying this car. It's completely wet sanded and ready to go. That's it. That's the last thing that needs to be sanded and blocked out. But other than that, the car is ready, silky smooth. Ready to go. Just gotta address these rats, because goodness gracious, you know, they're just, yeah. All right, so let me set these traps and I'll show you what it's looking like before I leave for the day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the danger is, y'all, not gonna lie, I got the back end of my finger on one of these. So this is definitely going to guarantee some results here, I think. Setting it is a little bit of a pain in the butt, but it's okay. Pull it back. This has to come up. Oh, wait, I'm losing it here. See, y'all, just that little swing right there, huh? All right, here we go. It has to go over. There it goes. Now I bring this up a little bit. And it's set. I think where I was messing up is that I would put a lot of cheese, because I really want to get these guys. I put a lot of cheese on it, and it was kind of weighing it down. And that's the whole thing, is when they come and nibble, take a little step or even push down on it, this releases and bah! So let's go set this first one down. I mean, I see a lot of traffic over here, so I think this will be a good spot. And that's it. Just grab it with your fingers, set it down, make sure not to snap it on yourself. Let me set the rest of them down and I'll show you what they look like. So coming in, we have, because they're everywhere. They don't crawl up here. They're always getting water bottle, or not water bottle, spray bottles. It's just everywhere. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Let me show you all the traps that I set. So here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I don't condone violence against any animals or any kind of animal cruelty by any means, but I mean, I've tried to be nice, and I just, can't be nice with these mice, but here's where the high traffic is, a lot of dookie. I'm praying that this solves the problem, but yeah, maybe if you have a light stomach, we're not gonna need to show you the next video, because yeah. But next time, there is gonna be color on this car, and I am ecstatic about that. I think on Friday of this week, it's supposed to be 90 degrees. And I just want to get in here and get this car wrapped up, get it beautiful. What's up, little fellas? Just can't check, but no eggs. That's okay. See you on the next one, everybody. And shout out to my guy producing these beats, Daniel San.